Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Show, the show to inspire men to live remarkable lives. I'm your host, Dwayne Klassen, and I'm so glad you're here today. So please pay it forward by subscribing, liking, commenting on iTunes, Stitcher, or any of the other 12 platforms that we're on. You can also watch the video version on YouTube. And while you're there, smash that like button, hit the bell notifications, and share the show with a couple of friends you know that could benefit. The world needs remarkable men. Take a stand for your life and be one of them. And today it is the Fearless Friday edition of the Remarkable Man Show. And today we are talking about how to trust yourself more to get the life you desire. Let's go. Gentlemen, the world needs remarkable men. This is your time, and this is your show. I'm your host, Dwayne Klassen, and welcome to the Remarkable Man Show. Yes, gentlemen, this is your time, and this is your show. Welcome to the Remarkable Man Show. My brothers, we are talking today about how to trust yourself more. And this is a big deal for a lot of people. They get to a certain level in life, and then something happens. They get to that natural set point. It feels like there's a governor on their lives where they can start cranking up on the accelerator, and then they get to that set point and it just shuts it down. They can't get any more performance out of their life, out of their job, out of their relationship, out of their health and vitality. It just gets shut down and they just hum along at a comfort zone. And some even self-sabotage to go past that in bottoming out. Now, I want you to consider where you're at right now with your goals, your dreams, and your desires. I want you to think of your greatest desire, whether that's financial, a new home, car, maybe it's in your relationship. Now, you might be married and your relationship is languishing and you want something more within the relationship dynamic. Or maybe you're single and you want to start dating again, or you want to find your goddess or your king, depending on where you're at. The reality is that all these things that you want or desire, there is a part of you that understands that that is who and what you truly are. However, there's another part of you that doesn't believe in your ability to get there. So I want you to envision for a moment that that is your remarkable life out there. And this is where you're at. So out there, remarkable life, right here, close to you, that's who you are. I want you to consider how far away that reality is. Is it a pipe dream? Is it absolutely stupid and a fantasy that will never, ever come true? Or is there a little bit of possibility or a lot of possibility in you creating that reality? I want you to get real with that. Now, for those that have this idea that is so far away, and let me put some brackets around this. I'm trusting that what you envision isn't ridiculous. It is something that is truly possible for you. But I want you to be real with it too. If you are dreaming of the dream goddess woman and she rocks a bikini, she is stunning in a mini dress, looks great in a gown, and she has all these physical attributes, and she's vivacious and she's funny and she is engaging and she knows how to work a room. She's awesome with your parents, your siblings, your buddies, whatever. You see that, but then I want you to look at you, the guy in the mirror. That woman, if that's your ideal, if that is your ideal, chances are she's really on point with her health and fitness. Like it is a priority. It is up there. She has worked on her social skills. She has worked on her self-esteem, her confidence. She's worked on leveling up in a lot of different areas. So if you are that guy and you're 30, 40 pounds overweight, you haven't seen a gym in a while, you have Doritos dust on your chest right now, chances are you're not going to get on her radar. Or anyone that you perceive out there that is your ideal, that you want, you've got to understand that there has to be a vibrational match. Now, it doesn't mean that it's all superficial, but there is a level of confidence and panache and swagger that your dream life requires in order for you to get that. But it also requires a tremendous amount of up-leveling your game. And this is where trusting yourself is so important. I have had a hard time trusting myself in many moments of my life. There are times when I still don't trust myself at times. There are times when I will go to do one of these podcasts and I am reluctant to press play because I don't trust in my ability to pull it off in that moment. The reality is I do not script any of these podcasts. This is just all downloaded. I just go with a topic. I go with what it is I want to share and trust that it will be downloaded. Now, there are times, brothers, when eloquence escapes me. It really does. And I will flounder, I will stumble, and it ain't pretty. But I will step up and do this time and time again. Because I can remember in the early days, even before podcasts, I was doing video and I couldn't get it done, especially when it came to long form videos. And as those mistakes came, as I got better, I was getting used to the teleprompter and then not needing the teleprompter because I knew my stuff. But I now trust myself more than I ever have in what I am here to do. I'm here to share with you the insights and the tools that you need to level up to play a bigger game so that you can truly be the remarkable man you know you need to be. And I know how trust impacts a man. I know how trust within himself can really cause him to spiral down in his relationship dynamic, especially now with the way relationships are going right now, with the us versus them mentality that's out there in the world. My God, the relationships are in trouble. The dating landscape sucks. And so many men are really struggling with trusting themselves to be the man they know they need to be to show up with confidence on a date. I also want you to look at where did this lack of trust in yourself come from? A lot of this is deeply rooted. It's in the unconscious mind. And a lot of this is not new. You've experienced or you felt this lack of trust about yourself for a long time. And it typically is rooted in your childhood. Yeah, you got sold a bill of goods that perhaps you weren't good enough, or you'll never amount to much, or you have been struggling to find or get attention from those that really matter to you. Maybe you put yourself out there and got shamed for doing so or embarrassed in some way. And you went, wow, as soon as I tried that, wow, did I ever fall on my face? I would never want to experience that again. So you have some trepidation moving forward in certain areas, perhaps in social settings, perhaps in business. You've put yourself out there and you had to claim bankruptcy, or you had some shady partners. That's happened to me. But I've also had some really great wins too. And I've truly grown in the process. I just put myself out there and I have failed and I have won. And it is so important that I focus on the victories, because as much as I got those victories, they were out of the failures, because I kept sharpening the saw. I kept learning. I kept understanding that this is what needs to change, how I need to change. How do I need to get better? I don't have it all figured out. I'm still learning, brothers. But I can tell you, I have more trust in myself than I've ever had in my entire life. I think I still have training wheels on when it comes to that level of trust and putting out there the tools, the product, the services, the brand that I am about. So I want to get back to your grand vision of your life, the dream reality that you want to create. And no, it does not have to be outrageous. Whatever is going to make you happy is what's most important. The reality is that you're going to have to be it at some time. Now, happiness doesn't necessarily require a long journey to get there, but we've been conditioned to say, hey, you got to do this, this, and this, and this, and then you'll have it all, and then you'll be happy. And I've done many videos. I've done many podcasts around the idea of be, do, have. You've got to be it first. So be happy. Have trust in yourself and faith in your ability to make it happen. Friends, I'm just chiming in here quick to give you a heads up. It's the Remarkable Man Inner Circle 90-day coaching program. Do you feel like you've lost some of your edge? Are you frustrated in your relationship or your dating? Are you doing the lone wolf thing and you wish you had a brotherhood that truly had your back? Do you want an accountability system to help encourage you and kick your butt when you need it? In this 90-day program, you'll utilize powerful accountability tools, clear unconscious programs that hold you back, and the system to help you go from the man you are now to discovering the remarkable man you want to be. Go to dwayneklassen.com/MR coaching program to register now. As well, get your free copy of my groundbreaking book, The Remarkable Man, Champions to Women, Heroes to Children, and Brothers to Each Other. Get your free PDF copy today at dwayneklassen.com. For me, there was a disconnect that I had with Source, with the universe, that somehow I was being smited, that bad luck followed me, that why bother because it's just all going to be taken away anyway. Well, that was a story that my ego created that had nothing to do with the universe, nothing at all. That was directly from my ego, attempting to keep me small and insignificant, because in this space, I get a payoff. I get a payoff because I do not have to expand. I do not have to put myself out there and possibly get judged, get blamed or shamed and vilified. If I just shut up and stay quiet, no one's the wiser. And you know what? I just get to just live in this little bubble of safety. But that, my friends, is not where the growth is. The growth happens outside of that comfort zone. And you got to keep on blowing it up and blowing it up. And you just keep on going. And that's where you develop trust in your abilities. And as you know, every superstar, whether that is in sports or business or in a career, they have gotten to that level of capability because of practice. They have just done an unbelievable amount of practice of what they're doing. So repetition is the mother of skill. And they've just done it over and over again, that it is almost an unconscious act to be a superstar, to be excellent at what they do. The coach is going to put his best player in for the shot or the kick or the throw, whatever it's going to be. His best player is going in. And that best player, he goes in with confidence. There's a swagger that he has because he too trusts in his ability. And in most cases, it's going in, it's getting done. What you need to do, brother, is look at what needs to happen to go from where you're at right now and to trust yourself enough that you can achieve what it is you want to achieve. And then it is just doing what is required. What do you need to learn? Who do you need to get around? Who needs to inspire you? Who needs to light a torch under your ass to get you moving? Who needs to hold you accountable to a higher standard? Look at how you function. Like, what inspires you to take action? I want you to get this. I want you to get that there is a place that you are here to play in, and that is greatness. I want you to see yourself as that great man, having great experiences, great friendships, great relationships, great physical fitness and well-being. All those things are yours to have. It's just you trusting that that is yours to claim, trusting that you have the tools, trusting you have the awareness to do it. Think about a moment in time when you're behind the wheel. If you've been driving most of your life, then you can probably go from where you're at to the grocery store almost blind because you've done it so many times. Now, you're not even focused on the speedometer. You just know your right foot is on the accelerator and you know where the brake is. That's it. You might be listening to the radio, some kind of music. There might be people in the car. You're having a chat. You might have your elbow at the window on a really nice day. And all of a sudden, you're at the grocery store and you are locking it with the fob. You hear the beep and you walk to the store. Not once were you considering the 5 or 6 traffic lights you had to go through. You didn't think about the pedestrians crossing the street. You didn't think of the cars in front of you, behind you, beside you. Didn't matter. You were all conscious of everything that was going on because you have a level of proficiency in driving. So you're not thinking about anything. You trust your ability to get there. And this is what I want for you when it comes to your big vision, your voice, your abilities, you as a remarkable man in this world, doing remarkable things, trusting that you are connected to source, trusting that the universe, God, spirit has your back always. And you have got what it takes to make things happen. Brother, it is trusting in who you are and just going after it. It's a decision, just like happiness is. It's a decision. Trust that you've got this. All right. That's what I got for you today. I hope this was of value to you. If it was, please like, share, comment on it, and of course, hit that subscribe button and also smash the bell notification as well to be updated on all the latest videos and the audios that go onto the podcast. And if you're listening on iTunes, go to the YouTube channel to subscribe there as well, or back to iTunes as well to get the podcast version. We're also on Stitcher and many other platforms. And I have a gift for you. It is The Remarkable Man, my book that started it all. Click the link below, get your PDF version today, my gift to you. The Remarkable Man, champions to women, heroes to children, and brothers to each other. And of course, if you want to do a deeper dive and discover and really claim the remarkable man within and truly trust yourself and the process, I invite you to click the link below and book your discovery call. Let's have a powerful conversation about where you want your next breakthrough. Let's see if we're fit to work together. All right. Thank you again for being here on The Remarkable Man Show. Have the best day. And remember, you're not alone on the journey. I've got your back. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Thank you for listening to The Remarkable Man Show. If you like what you heard and you want to know more, go to theremarkablemanshow.com. Subscribe on iTunes and YouTube for the video version. Now get out there and be remarkable.